All right, here we're going here. Next episode, we're going to Transgender. It was late at night. It's 3:40 in the morning. And I'm off work. I want to make videos, so I have videos to put out to post. So that's what I'm doing. Those videos done. What was it? What was it? Pedro Hamill, homosexual label, atheist Hamill. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt. The responsible I'm in against the deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Do I gotta say? Go ahead, click off the video. Until I lie, say there's hate speech for videos. Because there is no hate speech for videos. It's speech you hate. That's the real story. If you love sounds. Yes, claws. The real story. Let's see here. Let's continue on with people getting these wrong in the comment sections. And we try to straighten them out with bio versus basic biology. And then get TikTok about that. Okay, yeah, these are basically mixing pieces of fur on her neck that she caused by scratching. Because she was being irritated by a flea collar. So, yeah. Eventually, hopefully, it will grow back. Eventually, go back. I hope. But, yeah. Yeah, things are. Yeah. She's all good. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, go. Yeah. Okay. I say, yeah, let's see here. If people getting these wrong in the comment sections, and me trying to out with both versus the basic biology, I'm going to talk about that. Someone said, you, my friend, are getting a laugh about how ridiculous this is. So I say, I'm glad I'm bringing you joy. When someone says that self-harm is the best way to go through life, because it helps you lie about your biological sex, and some people treat you better, I have to disagree. This stuff is wrong. That stuff is wrong. If someone treats you wrong because of how you look and sound, then that's the problem with them, not your body. And someone says, if someone is treating you wrong because of how you look or your sound, like she quotes me. Someone treats you treating you wrong because of how you look or sound. Is that what you're doing? Not what you're doing? No. You're treating people wrong by telling the truth about them. Yeah, that's not wrong. The eating monster is nasty because it is. Saying we should just live as yourself, being transphobic as a whole. Telling the truth, yes. That's transphobic. That's how it is. We're content on YouTube. I'm curious about what you think is accomplishing besides making people feel bad about them, something that's not a choice other than all the choices. I'm guessing you aren't trans yourself, so you have tried to understand it through lies. It's hell trying to live in a body that doesn't align with your brain through lies. Nobody tells us to be trans other than dysphoria. Something that most of us are born and only later find out, through lies. Then someone else comes along. It's like, not being funny. There's nothing wrong with being trans, lying about your biological sex. There's a lot wrong with that. Stop lying about your biological sex. If you're trans and you understand the struggle and discomfort of being trapped in the wrong body through lies, it's a lie to do that. No, it's a lie. Yeah, the defender comes along. Right, and having the wrong genitals, not gentiles. Yeah, sorry to make it. But yeah, you're latching on to my shoulder there. Yeah, yelling out. Yeah, that. Thank you. Genitals, not gentiles. Wrong genitals, not gentiles. You're going on about people, all about how people are the problem and not us. Not us. Well, you're the problem too. Tell me the truth all the time. You're saying being trans is wrong through truth. Yes. How about you change your body? Would you do it? You'll probably say no because you're in the right body. Because I choose to be. Well, what do you do to you? Some of us aren't that lucky because of lies we were told. And if you want to go off on how surgery is self-harm, because it is, that surgery is, here's a little education through lies. Self-harm is completely different through lies. Just the word self means by your own hands. The surgery is by a professional who knows what we're doing, what they're doing. Yeah, we pay them to harm us. Just because someone's trans, how is that an issue? Lying about their biological sex, how is that an issue? Lying about their biological sex, stop doing that. Are we putting your life at stake? Oh, no. You're putting your life at stake, though. Stop doing that. Are we hurting you? No. You're hurting yourself. Stop it. No, we're not. We're living our lives through lies, and we're happy to get into the right body through lies, because it's the same body, it's just mutilated. Not good. So how about you go educate yourself and act your age for going to someone who is younger than you? Who cares? Everyone's equal to their own opinion, but yours is just best to be silent because of lies I was told. This isn't going to make you a famous YouTuber by degrading trans people, by telling the truth about them. So, better luck next time. Yeah, I say I've educated myself, and it shows that I am right, and the transgender lifestyle is wrong. It involves lying about your biological sex and getting your body damaged to help with that lie. That is wrong. 22. Lying is an abomination to the Lord, but the end of the truth is the light. Proverbs 12:22. Nope. And I say to the other person, through learning about information, you do not choose to feel dysphoria, but you do choose how to react. You react to it. I choose to see it as an enemy. That's an enemy to sin, rather than lying about my biological sex and paying me to have my body mutilated to help me with that lying. You choose to see it as a brain issue, so it's something you shouldn't resist. That's exactly what he wants, and it's wrong. If medical reports say your body is functioning normally, there's no need to change it. You have to learn to accept your body as is. That way. Yeah, you need to chill. You need to chill. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Good. You need to chill. This is much better because the claws are in my shirt, not in my skin. That's good. Very good. Yeah, here girl goes trying to spin this and it not working. She says, funnily enough, when I started tea, plunged myself full of testosterone, which I shouldn't be doing because there's enough of it already in my body, along with the estrogen from my ovaries. My body starts functioning properly through lies, So you have a period like that? No, you're wrong. That's not how it's supposed to function. Females are supposed to, of certain ages, supposed to have periods. Supposed to menstruate, supposed to ovulate, and menstruate. That shows their bodies are functioning properly. Pumping yourself with testosterone, female pumping herself with testosterone causes her body to malfunction and not menstruate. It's very dangerous. Ovulate. That's exactly. That's very dangerous. Okay, so that's not how it's supposed to be. Mental health is better through lies. I can function like a normal human being through lies. I mean, my blood work is coming back better through lies. I'm not lying about biological sex either. Ignore the fact that I am. I know biologically I'm female, but you don't want anyone else to know that, so you lie. They're said otherwise. However, my gender is male. My identity is male, so I lie about it. Maybe it's seen as a sin, it is. And if it is, whatever, I'm not. Hurting anyone? Am I? You're hurting yourself. Stop lying about your biological sex. So why is this an issue? Lol. Then her defender comes along and says, here we go. My Bible has never mentioned anything about LGBTQ plus until the 80s. Oh no, it mentioned it all the way back when it was made. When it was actually made. And then the Genesis and Leviticus and Exodus. So now, it mentioned that stuff. These people got it wrong. There was always love thy neighbor, which it has been love thy neighbor, but it also has been don't sin, stop sinning. Therefore, it is a sin if you act according against your words toward other people through lies. Before the 80s, the only one ever cared. Yeah, they did. They cared a lot. Stop doing that. It was such a bad thing. Then why was it okay for men to play and dress up as women during medieval times in plays? That was in plays. It was not lying about your biological sex. It was in plays. It's not the same thing. Back then, when females are fashionable now, such as heels. Wait, hold on. We're good. Females find fashionable now, such as heels and earrings and long hair and makeup was fashionable as a target for men. So why is it different now? Because it's important to be. It's still not right to do that. Why is it out? You mentioned, if you want to mention sins, I can tell you mention sins that you probably have done, a lot of people have done, including you. You mentioned lying lips of one nation. Well, lying, saying nations are speaking truthfully, through which quote is truthfully, through lies. Ignore the fact that we're using pronouns of males, male pronouns. We're born with ovaries, which are female. So yeah, ignore that. Like nope, I'm not ignoring it. So it's is irrelevant to us because of lies, I was told. Cyan and I aren't wrong. Person and I aren't wrong through lies. And we know our bodies, and we love whoever we want to love without a stranger's permission for it. So we're sinning. We're not telling you who to be, so you have no right to tell someone on the internet who they should be. I'm not telling you who you should be. I'm not telling you who you're supposed to be. I'm telling you what you are. Human. And humans are supposed to be binary and heterosexual, and they have to learn to accept their bodies as they were born. That's the Bible. It is said that homosexual lifestyles were wrong since the beginning. Since the beginning. Boom. Both lifestyles are based on giving invitation to sin, after all. I guess fashion is non-binary then. Both men and women can have earrings. I get. And then someone comes along, and I say, you're hurting yourself. Putting your body full of hormones you don't need is poisoning you. And your mental health is worse than ever because you're ignoring reality. You were born with ovaries. Those are female reproductive organs. You have got to stop trying to identify yourself as biological sex. Now, you may leave more comments to my comments, but responses to my comments, but I'm doing it Sunday, so as on Monday, see you then. What time is it? Got time? A little time left. And a girl says, it was poison to me. Doctors wouldn't prescribe hormones for those who need it. Yeah, well, they would. They have. Sorry, it doesn't work. My mental health has been the best it's been in a very long time.